Hi IndyCar and Formula One fans, welcome to Formula Pun Racer. Today is July 15th, 2021. I hope all you Frenchmen like Jean-Eric Vergne, Sébastien Bourdais, Simon Pagenaud, and Esteban Ocon, among others, had a great Bastille Day yesterday. But I also want to say, before I proceed anything bigger, is the fact that I heard that McLaren CEO boss Zak Brown was recently tested positive for COVID-19. So let us pray that he recovers quickly, especially with his team needing to race this Sunday on July 18th at the British Grand Prix in Silverstone. Also today, the new chassis design for the F1 22 season has been unveiled, and here's a picture for you to see. Pretty neat designs, huh? Makes you wonder what the paint jobs for each team will apply to them when next year comes around. We'll find out in the coming months. But I also like to move to IndyCar news and saying that Chip Ganassi's operations in NASCAR, which I don't follow, has been sold to Trackhouse Operations. What? I don't know what this will mean for Ganassi other than being able to put more money into his Extreme E, IMSA, and IndyCar programs, but I wonder if his sponsors in NASCAR will join him. In fact, for all the sponsors that Chip Ganassi has, I hope this one, Clover, will join him in IndyCar racing. Because it looks pretty good on IndyCars. In fact, one time at the 2019 race at Mid-Ohio, Felix Rosenqvist had that kind of sponsor on his car, as you've seen here. He managed to finish second behind Scott Dixon, and I gotta say, that was pretty lucky. A 1-2 finish with Chip Ganassi. And they say green is considered bad luck in racing. I beg to differ, because this model, as you see here, which was driven by Kyle Larson in 2019 at Dover Downs, he was victorious in it. And Tony Kanaan, when he used to drive for Andretti Autosport, his car was usually green a lot of times, so green in considered bad luck in racing, my eye. I'd say it'd be a lot of luck, and I'd like to see some green-colored cars in Indy racing for once, and Clover would be epic. Oh. By the same token, Aston Martin, Bentley, and Jaguar have had their share of winning the 24 Hours of Le Mans in green cars, so I don't see what's unlucky about that. With that said, if Clover were to join Ganassi's IndyCar program full-time, what could be more of a pipe dream of an idea to make it luck of the Irish? Well, to my Irish friend Monica Meehan, if you're watching this, I got one thing. If Ganassi could get Connor Daly, the Irish-American from Noblesville, Indiana, to sit and drive for Ganassi's so-called Clover-sponsored IndyCar, even though that may not happen, oh, it would be a lucky of the Irish gift from Meehan to Ewan. And speaking of green cars, I got more to say when we get to the Big Apple, and we'll start, of course, with the first of two rounds that happened on July 10th and 11th in the streets of Brooklyn. For the first of two rounds of the New York City E-Prix, if you're wondering who finished third, it was Lucas de Grassi of Brazil in the Audi car. Second place went to Frenchman Jean-Eric Vergne of Diaz-Techeetah. As for the winner of the first of two rounds, grab yourself some Wiener Schnitzel if you like German food, and put a thumbs up for Maximilian Günther of Germany, driving for the Andretti BMW. Doesn't get any more German than that, and I say, congrats Max for taking it to the max. Sehr gut. As for the second round of the New York City E-Prix, if you're a fan of cats or British cars, or both, well, you'll be excited to hear this, considering how disappointed we all were for Aston Martin. And green is definitely lucky in this case, because first off, third place finisher of the second round of the New York City E-Prix went to Antonio Felix da Costa of Portugal, driving for Diaz-Techeetah. Nick Cassidy of New Zealand would finish second, driving for Envision Virgin Racing, but the man who would come out on top in the second round, Jaguar driver Sam Bird. Now that's what the cat dragged in. The bird has brought the cat to victory, and the bird is the word. Congrats, Sam Bird, you're the word for bringing it to victory in New York City, and you now lead the Drivers' Championship. Let's see what my sister's cat Meatball has to say about her British cousin Jaguar winning once again. I would have thought she'd be more reactive than that. Well, In any case, in racing, whether you win or lose, just depending on where you finish, if you lose, it's famine, if you win, it's feast, and I'm sure this is how the British cat would feast. There's some lucky green for you there. Now let's see how more cats could react to the success of Jaguar winning in New York City. With Sam Bird taking the Drivers' Championship lead by winning in New York, his team Jaguar is now third in Constructors behind Diaz Techeetah and now in Virgin Racing, who leads the Constructors. Green bad luck in racing, my eye. It sure gave Sam Bird some luck, alright, and he won. So for all you British fans who love car racing and love British cars like Aston or Jaguar racing, well, get ready for some real excitement. If Formula E is not your cup of tea, I'm sure the British Grand Prix, taking place July 18th, this Sunday, should be one big cup of tea for you to sip on. Can Max Verstappen maintain his points lead and win another one for Red Bull Honda? Can Mercedes come back with his driver Lewis Hamilton to win on home soil? Or can Aston Martin's lucky green actually become lucky and be on the podium, if not win, at Silverstone, to which they're building their own factory, which should be completed by the end of 22. Only time will tell. If you like my videos, please subscribe and click the bell to be notified of new posts. Enjoy my future videos. Good luck in Silverstone to all F1 drivers. I'm Aaron Cylinder, firing on all cylinders.